Ah, Master Crazy Hawk, delighted to meet you again. Things have gone very well since our last meeting a few months ago. Soon, both our dreams shall be fulfilled, and you shall be rich. Not as rich as me, but richer than any ordinary man should have a right to be.
Greetings, Mr. Steamhair. I have lived up to my part of our bargain. Enough cattle have been tainted to create the panic, and even some of my people are sick, and the rest are preparing to move north. This medicine you gave us seems to have worked, as my men have not been infected.
As I was told. I am glad to see it does seem to work.
Then, as agreed, I shall give the medicine to the rest of my people, once you supply it, and we shall sign the contracts granting me ownership of the proposed casino and the spas. You shall have the land and water rights between Bouncy Springs and along Crimea River for 10 miles.
And access to the gorge. That is quite a scenic area, and a potential playground for the boating and other water sports.
Yes, the gorge will remain in our hands, but we will allow a managed public access together and share those proceeds.
Well, my young friend, you have learned the art of the real business deal. You've learned well in your time in the East. My nephew was right to suggest dealing with you instead of your father.
My father does not understand the changing of the world, nor did his brother hand on heart. I must be as a willow and bend to this changing world and grow stronger.
Then let us conclude our deal, to our mutual satisfaction.
Indeed, Mr. Steamhair. However, one little issue remains I wish to broach.
Oh, and what is that? I am not in the mood for sudden alterations to this deal.
Oh, no alteration, just assurances. You have ever been a viper, Mr. Steamhair, treacherous, deceitful, and ever laying plans within plans, always ready to betray a partner when the time is right.
How dare you? After all the friendship and profit I've shared with you.
Do not get me wrong, Mr. Steamhair. These are traits I admire. I did not know it then, but it was you behind the mishap that led to my father supposedly shooting my uncle. You made sure it got out of hand. You made sure the shooting contest was suggested. And you made sure a bullet found its way into my uncle and that someone would blame the army for it. I assume you had plants in both the tribe and the army that night. That is your M.O., is it not?
What? How? No. How dare you?
Ah, an admission by delayed denial. Thank you, Mr. Steamhair.
What? No,
Oh, come now, Mr. Steamhair. I did not just learn your business out east. I learned real business all my life. And the digging up of secrets. I even met a man a couple of years ago. The Kahat. He was quite informative.
The Kahat? How do you know of him? He was supposed to
start a war and drive us off our land, yes? He didn't trust you. He knew I had connections to you. And he planned on your betrayal to him. He came to me and warned me about you and the war. You see, he didn't want that war, but he had to do what he could to appease you. However, he made sure I knew what was coming. I know all your secrets.
So just what are you after, Crazy Hawk?
Nothing but assurances, Stanley. I know who I'm dealing with, as you now know with whom you are dealing. I have your history. Even reports of all your dealings, which could destroy a man like you were they to fall into the wrong hands. So I just want you to know that I expect you, for the first time ever, to make a deal and stick to it. We shall both profit.
Well, I'll be damned. I underestimated you a little. I like a man who knows how to play chess. So, we have a stalemate. Yet, I am happy to concede this board. My plans go much bigger than even this affray. And as long as we do trust one another, let's make this deal and celebrate. I have quite a party planned tonight.
There will be no party.
Daisy, what are you doing?
Little Beaver, I knew you wouldn't stay behind.
No, but I avoided your traps. You think I don't recognize a Cleveland tribe trick? And now I know the full story. To think you called me outsider, only to betray our tribe and our lands to this evil bastard.
What is this? How did you get past my security? Do you know this woman?
This is the adopted daughter of my uncle, a C-Gleis, who thinks she is one of us.
I am more a member of Cleveland tribe than you are, betraying our people, letting them get sick. Also, you can share wealth with this slime ball. When the tribe learns of this...
And how will they learn of it, little cousin? I am sure Mr. Steamer has men all over, and I have my men. And I doubt you would shoot us, outnumbered so many to one.
That's however many to 2, Crazy Hawk. And you, Stanley Steamer, you caused the outbreak of the Second Cleveland War after I had worked the treaty? Damn you, sir. Ah, and there you are, the foolish Silas Sumbish. A colonel then, weren't you? Such an easy pawn to play even back then. Had your rank removed from the army, I believe. No, but I was forced to resign. You are going to tell everyone the truth. Oh, I doubt that. Over the years, my failures have taught me to prepare for all emergencies. I am so sorry, Crazy Hawk, but our signing and celebration shall have to be postponed. Norton? Yes, Mr. Steamhouse, sir?
What's going on?
Are you ready, men? Indeed they are, sir.
Ready for what, Stanley? Is this a last betrayal?
My dear Crazy Hawk, always expect betrayal. It's the final rule of business. But you need not worry. I am merely prepared. I was expecting some guests, but some seem to have decided to crash the party early. How uncouth.
A guest? What other guest were you expecting?
Why, none other than Matt Clarke, of course. And now I have 2 of his friends here to use as pawns when he arrives. Norton, seize those 2.
Ma'am, if you would drop those 38s, please. I meant the guns.
This is not over, Crazy Hawk.
Ah, but it is. And for your little lapdog, too.
Men, grab them.
Oh, shucks. Well, here's another fine mess you've got me into, Miss Cockett.